What's up everyone and welcome back to my brand new series of Hearts of Iron 4 Modern Day Mod as Brazil. So we are going to start this new mod that I have not played yet, so I am not sure exactly what is going to happen. So Millennium Dawn, the world has changed. Globally speaking, an atmosphere of peace and prosperity has ruled for about half a century. But with a recent end of the Cold War, the recent rise of the People's Republic of China. How will the world see itself? How will it shape itself? Will the United States continue its dominance? Will the new Russian Federation find a way into the spotlight? What role will the former great European empire of Britain, France, and Germany play? And what role will the shadow of terrorism have? The world has changed. The world is changing. So we're just going to continue with the 2000 instead of 2016. I think this mod ends at 2050. So here are pretty much kind of the great powers, or the ones that have, I guess, a commander. But we are not going to play as any of them, because for one, I'm not sure exactly what will happen. So we're going to play as Brazil, has no commander. I know it still has Bill Clinton, but that's here. Of course, it will change if we click on the other ones. But if we click back on Brazil, it's still going to be the same guy. Which I have no idea who this guy is. I know he's the commander. Tony Blair, okay. Don't even know who he is. So we're going to play as Brazil. We are social liberal, democratic government. Okay, so we are democratic, so that means we can't really declare war on anyone, right? Next election, never ruling party, social liberal. What if we click on someone else? Reactionary. Wait, who is this? Bolivia. No one else really has the commander, but that is fine. I think we are going to play as Brazil. Historical, I think we should have it on, because I think in the modern day, I think we're going to have our own historical event. I think one like the Twin Towers being blown up. And then that's going to get the United States at war. So I think we're going to have historical on. We're going to keep it as regular. And I think that is it. So let's go ahead and continue. So let's see what we have. So we apparently have no army. We have 3 military factories. We have 2 docks. We have 18 civilian factories. 500 convoys. So we don't have anything really. So offline I did check since we pretty much have a lot of new, I guess, countries that aren't in the regular Hearts of Iron 4. I did check that pretty much everyone has the same one. So we have naval focus and we have army focus. Then everyone has political focus. And we all have industry focus and pretty much the same thing. So I guess here is where things can change. You can change your own. So if we go into government, let's see what we have. So government reform, we have political power. Then we have education reform, which gives us research time minus 2%. Census reform. Recruitable population point for 20%. Nice. And then we get consumer goods factory, negative 5%. Research, negative 3%. But over here is where it changes. School ideology. Political power plus 50%. Then we have to choose between one of these. So we get the gain of individual freedom, which will drift towards fascism, minus 0.1%. Drifts toward nationalism. Then from that we would go into Path of Liberty, which gains a drift conservatism, plus 0.04%, drifting toward liberalism. Okay. A lot of drifting. And then we get well, it depends on which one we get. So research minus 7.50%, or we can go with factory output 7.50%, or we can go for the game-based national unity plus 10%, political power plus 300, and daily political power gain 1.50. Or national power, a lot of drifting. National strength, which gains drift towards conservatism. Jeez. And drift towards market libertism. Jesus Christ. So I'm pretty sure we're going to go fascist here. National unity. The will of the people, which gains recruitable population 2%. Divided recovery rate 5%. The path of order, which grants drift towards fascism and drifts towards nationalism. Then from that we can go into one of these, which would be drift towards fascism, nationalism, or radical Islam. Or we can, and then depending on which one we get, either organization, recruitable population minus 0.50%, grand base nationalism unity, which I'm pretty sure I'm messing up. National unity plus 20%. And then weekly national unity 0.10%. Defense 75%. Then recovery rate would be 5%. Planning speed fail 5%. Or we can go for recruitable population 7.50. Dang, that's nice. We got defensive 25%, division recovery rate 5%, research time is 25% penalty, and then factory output minus 25, and daily political power. That's not really that good. Doesn't sound good. This one seems like the best. Yeah, it pretty much does. But of course it just depends on what we go for. And I'm pretty sure you can create your own faction. If I saw it somewhere, I'm pretty sure I did. I don't think it's here, somewhere over here. Oops. So here we get another slot. Military build up 3. So it just gives us military factories, building slot. And same with civilian factories. +1 infrastructure, same here. It's just some different provinces. Research time -3. Where did I see recruitable population 0.20%? Create own faction right here. Hopefully everybody goes for making their own, because just having a big ass war is not something that I like. I think I would like to create my own, but I think for now, since pretty much the world tension is low, I think we should focus more down here, trying to get our military factories, and then later on go into here, and maybe 6 years from there we can focus here. But of course we can focus on, we can focus and see what others are doing. So we should go definitely for the political power +20 and 2 times 50% research bonus for industry, so we should go for that. We should focus on industry first, and then let's go for the research. But research looks very different, so we are technically way behind. So definitely we want to go with industry first. So this is 2002. What? And we are on 2000. Is that a bug? It says we have no penalty. So I guess let's go for it. No penalty here, but there is here. So we want to go for construction. Okay, then over here we want to go for the research time, -2%. And then we finally want to research infantry. Cold War equipment. So we definitely want to go for that. Nope, it's already researched. The post-Cold War equipment. It's already researched. Okay, so should we go for the Cold War support equipment? Night vision. Body armor. Well, that seems good. Yeah, no, let's not go for that. We already have motorized. So I think we should go over here. Cold War support. Yeah, let's go for that. So a lot of new things to do. I think we should build civilian factories and just hold off on military factories for later on. Just so later on we can build a lot more faster. Okay. So I guess let's wait for those. So now we got military factories. So we have nothing but convoys. Infantry. Okay, I don't know why we have this one. Okay, so this one, combat of 24. That's a little too big. But we need experience to remove it, which kind of sucks. But I guess this is going to be our main division. Okay, let's put you back. Let's get rid of that one. This is going to be our main infantry division. We are not going to train them this. Oh, maybe we should. Let's just start with 5. They can spawn just in the middle. Okay, so we got that. We're definitely going to need a lot of stuff now. So let's start with infantry equipment, which are the post-Cold War. Then we need artillery. Towed artillery. Towed anti-air. Anti-tank. We just need artillery. Support equipment. Of course, we're going to need a lot of stuff now. Then we have our docks. What do we have? I kind of feel like looking over here instead. So technically we have the same. Nothing has been changed, because over here, wow, everything's just changed. So it pretty much looks the same. So destroyers, we got the destroyers too. Cruisers. So the battle cruisers goes into battleships later on, so I think we're just going to focus with battleships instead. I don't think we need power battle cruisers, my bad. Carriers, maybe a little later on. Never used them, so I think we should start. Then we got submarines too. So I guess we should start maybe building some of those. Well, maybe, yeah, just one big group for now. So we just have 2 of them. So maybe we should just go with destroyers. Destroyers too. So now we need oil, steel, and tungsten. So let's see who likes this. We got Turkey, we got Russia, Cuba. Let's go with, so we need steel. Who should we support? Maybe someone small. Let's go with Australia. We need a little bit of tungsten. Let's go with Greece. Then we need some oil. Let's go with Iran. And we should be good. Now we need the game to run, so this pop-up should go away, right? Kind of just like that we can't use the WASD to move. Gotta use the arrow keys. So we definitely don't want to declare war. I think it's just, the beginning. We just got to get ready. Got to get things built. Let's go to speed 3. So I seriously have no idea what will be going on. All I think that will happen is the United States is going to go to war with the Middle East because of the Twin Towers, which isn't going to happen until next year, September 11th. So let's hold off on that. I pretty much just want to eat South America, but let's see what they're actually researching. Yep, industry focus. Political focus, alright, you're going straight into that. Peru, industry, army focus, naval focus, naval industry, naval industry, naval industry, political, army focus, industry. Industrial, air, industry. So does everyone in the game actually have the same? I guess so. So it's not like the normal, so everyone has it. So pretty much a lot of people are going to have their own faction, which I like. So yeah, it's going to take a while. So everything's going up, so that's good. Where's my destroyers? Why is there no destroyers here? Oh yes, it doesn't really have that here. So let's go to speed 4. No tension so far. The equipment's going up. Now I think we do have some tanks unlocked. I think you normally don't even have any tanks. So we got the main battle tank 2. The main battle tank 3, then we got 4. Automated MBT. Okay, so there's technically just one tank. Alright. So the thing is, maybe 2006 we can start getting a 3 and not focus on the 2. Just ignore battle tank 2. Artillery still the same. Land doctrine. We can pretty much, I think we're going to focus just on this one, just like Germany, because we definitely want a lot of manpower. because I always end up having no manpower. We definitely want the the field hospital. Here, we can focus on that later on. Planes seems to be the same, kind of. So it doesn't have these pictures. They all look different. So 2004, we can focus and try to upgrade and try building them 2004. Here, I usually always go for this one. Strategy bombing, missile, or naval, I mean. That's pretty much all I do, really. We need ground support, tactical bomber, strategy, bombing, air support, agility. So this one mainly focuses on air support, formation of flying. This one, force rotation, air support, formation flying, and force rotation. Strategy construction, battlefield support, operational. Yeah, I pretty much always liked the battlefield one, because close air support, it's very important. And pretty much everything else is the same. I know there's another mod that helps you get, what was it? So this one's pretty much for oil. And I think there's like steel, which I don't know why it's not in the regular game. So I think that is important. Okay, so industrial is now done. So I think we should go focus over here now on building slots, because we definitely want to go right away into the research slot. That way we can get things going. So now, do we need to focus on all of them to get this one, or do we just need one line to get to it? I'm not sure. But I think we should go with the civilian side first. That way we can get things built faster. Or multiple things faster. Wait. Yeah, I already got one of those. Okay. Let me unpause. Civilian, yep. So you're already done. You're going here. I like this. We all have the same thing. Political focus. Infrastructure project 1. You want infrastructure? Let's go to speed 5. We need to get this stuff. Let's get the game going. Export focus, -5. And political power, it's going to take some time. Recruitable population, 0.50. Okay, so now we got the research minus 2%, so we definitely want to go ahead and continue. Research time, -10. I mean, -10, -3, I mean. Mechanical computing, definitely want to continue. So definitely we want to change that. Okay, so that's volunteer. The next one is 1.50, right? No, it's this one. It's 0.10. Factory output plus 20%. This one's 15. So yeah, this one's definitely better. But this one's gonna be 10. So it's going to go down, but we can recruit more, which we don't need that quite yet. Then training time. Wow, everything just went down. 720.